Top 5E. Today I made some changes to fan operation just to observe and try to maintain the best static pressure during this full cooling. The temperature currently is around 91 degrees. Reading from the outdoor air sensor might be a little higher than what it actually is. We're seeing a little bit of a false rise there. So rooftop 5, what I've done is I've manually reduced the speed from approximately 100% down to approximately 60%, as well as the exhaust fan. If we can see it like here we go. Or the exhaust fan to 25%, 60% for the supply fan. The static pressure, air static pressure stayed steady through this time, maybe even improved. You can see right here, it looks like an improvement. The CO2 response was nearly the same, maybe a slight rise, not a lot going on there. An outdoor air temperature running, if I can show it, if it's going to pop up for me, here's 86. It actually got hotter. 91, 92 degrees, something like that. So let's take a look at the static pressure trend that I created for this test. And we have our two remote sensors here. And so during this test where I lowered, you can see that I actually got just maybe 0.02 higher static pressure in each remote duct static pressure sensor. Okay, so you can see that. Let's see here, you go about 0.73, something like that. You can see earlier it was from about 0.68, 0.87. So I got slightly better static pressure in the duct, lowering the fan speed. So what I did is I went ahead and matched the set point. So I lowered the set point of the static pressure, which I believe is this guy here. Nope, that's not it. The static air set point, I lowered it to match. You can see I lowered to match that line so I could try to get the fans to slow down, but there's no reason to run 100% if we get less static. But it was always under 1.2, the set point, so it was always trying to speed the fans up to get there, and it could never get there. So this allows the fans to slow down a little bit, allow them to do the work, reduce the turbulence. This is just mixed air dampers, which are also I couldn't find the outdoor air damper trend, but they're linked electrically to the mixed air. So there really was no change during this experiment. And then, of course, relief air dampers were open the whole time. Okay, here again, we have really good return to air CO2 right now. The fan is backed off a little bit. We're maintaining the same static as we did at 100%, but now we're at 85. And I lowered the supply fan tracking. So the supply fan runs 6/10 of what the supply fan does. It was at 8/10. So now it's at 6/10. So far, I really haven't seen any difference either way with that, but that's just where it's set right now, and we'll continue trending. Thank you for listening.